I'm confident that the involvement that I have personally had in the community, not only in the black community or in the brown community, but in the white community as well, gives me the confidence to sit down and talk with some of these people that I know. I've, so to say, paid my dues both to the black and the brown and the white community. There's people out there every day that are working very hard for the same things that I believe in and that the LEAD stands for. And it's a matter of going around and meeting and talking with people and working towards a common goal. And I don't think anybody can deny that the goal is worth working for.
Well, would you like to see LEAD seek out candidates and ask them to run?
No, I don't think that LEAD should change its posture from that standpoint. It should endorse candidates as it has done in the past, if candidates are forthcoming.
Well, it's also been brought out that many candidates, many people who are running for the school board, wouldn't normally do so unless someone asked them to do that, unless someone encouraged that they do put their name on the ballot. Has LEAD ever done that?
I would imagine that that probably has been discussed. I'm sure that you recognize in the political makeup of the LEAD as vis-a-vis Committee for Good Schools that I don't believe anyone who is seriously considering running for the school board would run without talking with the leadership of one or two of the other organizations to determine what was going to be done and what kind of candidates they were considering endorsing, because you know, politics today and the school board election is no exception. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of volunteer work, it takes a lot of money, and it's not something that most people as quote an independent can go and run and win. And so I don't see that the person couldn't, you know, he just can't do it without the assistance of one or the other organization or the formation of a third organization.
Well, tell me, why did you seek out the presidency of LEAD? Why did you want to be president? Why did you so actively campaign for that position?
Well, I don't know that I so actively campaigned. I wrote one letter to all of the membership expressing my views. I've become quite acutely aware of the situation as pertains to our school children because of my involvement as a member of the Tri-Ethnic Committee. And I have been a member of LEAD for 4 or 5 years. I've been on their board now for 4 years. It's not anything that's just happened overnight. I've ex officially worked on the steering committee, worked on various campaigns in the past, and I'm very concerned about our school system. I think our school system is a salvation to this city.
Some people have criticized your position or trying to seek the presidency of LEAD because of your involvement in the Tri-Ethnic Committee. Is there any conflict of interest there, or in any way would one interfere with the other?
I don't believe so. And in our conversations with Judge Taylor, he had indicated that one of the reasons we were on the Tri-Ethnic Committee is because we were involved in the community and because we did have some expertise and we could relate and communicate with the community. And he made it quite clear to all of us on the committee that not to allow our position on the Tri-Ethnic Committee to prevent us or inhibit us from doing other things in the community. So I don't see that it's a problem at all.
Last night at your board meeting, you were elected presidency by the majority of those present. So there were apparently some who didn't agree with your nomination as president. And how are you going to work with these people so that you do keep a united organization so that it doesn't begin to dissolve or to fall apart because of those who opposed your nomination?
Well, first of all, let me say that it would be a sad day for LEAD if no one opposed or did not differ with the views of the president, because I think healthy controversy and healthy discussion leads to more benefits for the organization. The way that you convince, if convince is a word that needs to be used, skeptical or persons who are not sold on your capabilities, is to deliver. And the way you deliver in this community or in this world is by working hard. And I think my track record as a hard worker speaks for itself. And I think that I will continue to work hard like this with LEAD. And it will take time. You know yourself from past experiences that when you supported candidate A and candidate B won, you initially had some ill feelings towards candidate B, but you got over it, and if candidate B performed, and if he didn't, you held him responsible and accountable for it. And if I don't perform, I expect to be held accountable and responsible for it.